Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun, and baby, it's some smoke in the city. Y'all done got Maurice, the least interesting person on Love and Marriage Huntsville, riled up. And he is talking about filing a lawsuit. He said he has talked to Carlos King, and he is giving a blogger, and I don't know who it is, it's not me, one more chance to take down some information that is false. Let's just get into it. I'm not playing all of this. I'm going to play the end, and we're going to talk about it. Hold on.
Hey, good afternoon. Happy Monday to you guys. Well, I'm actually here to address something that's very serious. I've recently run across a blogger who's been putting false information out there, and I wanted to make sure that no one is misled by this information. First of all, my name is Maurice Scott, Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. And if you're going to do research on a Maurice Scott, make sure that you're researching the right person. I'm Maurice Jefferson Scott. I do not have a criminal history. I've never been arrested. I don't have anything more than a citation or a traffic ticket. That's the most I have. Citations and or traffic tickets. That's the very most. Never been in handcuffs. My reputation is something that I'm very, very proud of.
So he went on to say that he was going to defend his reputation, because the word on the curb that has been going around allegedly is that he had a criminal record. I saw it and I read it, but I just was waiting on it, right? So he also says that it's time to make a difference between reality TV and reality, because he thinks that bloggers feel like if it didn't happen on reality TV, it's not real. Let's keep going. Oh, I forgot. His law license has come into question several times. So he went on to say that he is an active practicing lawyer. He has court cases, not only in Alabama, but he has them in other states. So I guess he's clearing it up because he's heard that going around too. Because people been asking, what does Maurice do? Because we don't see him doing anything but, bothering Kimmy. Let's keep going. Then he had a little message for the bloggers. So that's what we're about to get into right now. Let's go.
The things that I want to encourage bloggers to do a little better research before you attach someone's name to a criminal history. It's very important that you do your homework. It's actually reckless and dangerous if you don't. Some of the allegations were extremely, extremely dangerous. Attaching my person to that criminal enterprise puts not just me at danger, because there may be other people that were involved that think that now I'm that target. So it's not just me that you might put in danger. You might also put my family in danger. So this is something that's very, very serious to me. Even further, I normally don't get on social media and go back and forth with bloggers or try to correct narratives or whatever. But sometimes when we can't separate reality from reality television and lines that get crossed, then I'll actually step in and address this.
Child, now I have forgotten what the word on the curb was about him in this alleged criminal situation. But clearly, it has set a fire under him. Now, Maurice, this is the most he has going on, right? So this has to be, all publicity is good publicity, right? This is his situation right now. Because this is the most interesting thing that he has going on right now. And this is the most he speaks, or that we care to hear him say. So let's get on into him talking to Carlos and the advice Carlos gave him. Let's go.
And I spoke to Carlos King earlier today. And you know what? Carlos said, maybe before you just actively just sue him, how about you give him an opportunity to retract their statement? And I'm going to go even one further, right? Because that's actually a good idea. Being in this business for as long as Carlos has been in the business, he's seen all kind of, stories and narratives and everything else. But I'm going to go one further and give you an opportunity to retract. And I want a public apology for those two situations. Anyone that's speaking negatively about those two situations, I'll give you 10 days. Take the stuff down, and I want a public apology behind it because it's false information, and you could have done a much better job. And it was called into question many a times on your own post. It was called into question the accuracy of the information, and you recklessly disregarded that information. You also posted it multiple times, and you shared the information as if it was true. What I will tell you is this: I'm very, very serious about this, and you will find yourself on the opposite side of a lawsuit, and you'll know that not only am I an attorney, I'm a good one.
I personally don't know exactly who he's talking about, right? Uh, and if it is this serious, yeah, take the stuff down. But you talking about you want a public apology, sir? This is you doing what you always do. You going a little bit too far. You doing too much. If they take it down and you have not called any names, then just check back in the 10 days. And if it's gone, it's gone. If it's not, then y'all deal whatever y'all gonna deal with. But you talking about you want a public apology? That's a bit much, Maurice. For somebody who's the least interesting, just give them the 10 days. Right? Maurice Jefferson Scott. Y'all, this right here is a mess, right? Just too much. He's doing way too much. Do y'all think that that's too much? Do you think him going the extra mile saying that he wants a public apology, do you think it warrants that? I mean, if what he's saying is true, then his name is coming under question, and that's not cool. But at the same time, if he's asking them to take it down and they take it down, that should just be what it is, right? But then, you got that Tasha K situation. So, child, we can talk about it. It's your girl, Millie Chun. Bye, y'all. And it wasn't me.